Hello, this is Paul Bo Brookins, and welcome back to Let's Play King's Quest 6. We're in the bookshop. Let's go look around a little bit more. We just saw some love poems in the last video. Let's see what we got here. These shelves hold a collection of oddly titled guidebooks. Alexander notices such books as How to Become a King with Little or No Rupees Down, Finding the Right Girl with the Right Dowry, and Why Good Princesses Like Bad Wizards. Well, maybe she does like that guy. Is this a hint? Let's read some of these books. He's not interested in self-help books. Okay, I guess not. What we got here? Assorted travel logs and biographies are arranged on these shelves. Let's read some of those. Right now, Alexander's too involved with the journey he's on to take time to read about the journeys of others. Well, he just read about a bunch of poems and love stories of other people. Basically, what they're saying is we didn't write any material for these shelves. These shelves hold a selection of cookbooks. Let's read cookbooks, then. He's not interested in cookbooks on that shelf. He's had an aversion to cooking ever since he experimented with a certain cookie recipe involving cat hair and fish oil. That refers to King's Quest 3, which I mentioned in the last video, where Alexander had to put a spell on a cookie to turn his master into a cat. What do we got here? These are children's books. Let's read children's books. He's too old to read them ever. Should never read them. What's these? Alexander standing in a cozy little shop. Books of every size and shape line the walls. A crackling fire in the fireplace completes the tranquil scene. Yeah, maybe it's a little dangerous to have a fire in a bookshop made of wood and with books everywhere. I feel like this is going to only end in disaster. What's this table here? There's a sign. There's a small table near the door that bears a sign. The sign has undergone a number of changes. It once read 10 pence, and that was crossed out and replaced with 5 pence, then 1 pence, then free. The sign currently reads, "Take one, please." Only one book remains on the table. It looks like the bookshop owner really wants to get rid of that book. Okay, we'll take it. We're in an adventure. We'll take anything that's not nailed down. Alexander picks up the book from the small table. Oh, yes, please take that book. You have my most humble thanks for doing so, good sir. Really? Thanks. Okay, let's look at this book. Alexander's carrying a book from the bargain table in the bookshop. That's the love poem. Can we read it? Alexander opens the bargain book and reads a paragraph at random. Well, you should probably start from the beginning if it's a book. 2 dulcimas raised to the degree of 40 half dulcimas divided into equal parts by a third of a cackle of grouse geese put over the result of 10 fine mackerels. That'll be small fine mackerels stretched over the total of... Oh, that made him yawn. Yeah, that's... What an incredibly boring book. No wonder the bookshop wanted to get rid of it so badly. Maybe if you started at the beginning, you would know what it was about, and then it wouldn't be so boring. Well, anyway, I think that's all we can do in here. For now. Let's, we can come back to the pawn shop later. Let's go see what this is. What's down this path. Sorry about that noise. My phone vibrated. You lazy thing, get back to work and stay away from those roses. I've told you a million times those flowers are too sweet for the likes of you. You still got to do the breakfast dishes, make lunch, and clean the stables yet this morning. It's obviously an evil lady. And get your veil back on. No one wants to look at your face. Yes, stepmother. Oh well. I was gonna look at her, but she left while my phone was vibrating and distracting me. Anyway, we'll check out. Red roses beautifully cover up the top of the house's fence and gate arbor. There are rose bushes back by the house, as well as ones on the fence. Someone who loves roses must live here. The house is made of stucco in an architectural style native to the island. Well, this looks kind of redder than the other, but maybe it's just more shadowy. It's apparently quite old since climbing vines embrace its exterior. Palm trees, as graceful as gazelles, wave in the warm tropical breeze. Let's go over here. Can we go in here? Alexander doesn't want to intrude on private property unless he's been invited. That's news to me. Well, we go anywhere. Oh, let's go. Hey stranger, come and join me. The water is wonderful and I can show you the way to the next island. Oh, you got a shiny eye. Like, come on, jump in. A little water won't hurt you. This music sounds evil. I'm going to guess that it's evil. What are you waiting for? I said I'd show you how to get to the next island, didn't I? Alright, well, obviously, this is a long shot, but let's save it and we'll go ahead and let's talk to him. Good day, I'm Alexander. What are you doing in the sea? So, what does it look like I'm doing? I'm swimming. Yeah, that's what I would say too. I mean, come join me. The water's wonderful. I can show you the way to the next island. Alright, be that way. Don't come in the water. Wait, I was going to come. You just didn't give me a chance. That's strange. The young boy in the water just disappeared. Oh well. Perhaps he just dove under the water. Perhaps. You naive narrator. Let's restore that and try to go back and jump in the water. Okay. Yeah, let's go.
Considering the poor condition of the shore, it looks like the powerful currents grab Alexander.
Every time you restore it, it turns
feels
into the voice version. It's
Sorry.
I'm gonna pause. Okay, sorry guys. I'm gonna do this scene again without the voices. I guess every time you restore, it goes to the speech version. That's annoying. I'll have to remember that. So let's dive in. Considering the poor condition of the shore, it looks like the easiest way to get into the water is just to jump off the pier. Glad you could join me, ha ha ha. The powerful currents grab Alexander. Struggle as he might, he feels himself being pulled out to sea. This is a very familiar scene, especially since we just saw it. Tee-hee-hee, not a very good swimmer, are you? Help me! Sorry, I think not. Tee-hee. As Alexander submerges for the third time, Alexander finds himself pondering the wisdom of going out on the limb for a stranger. Ticket, please. Next. Alexander couldn't handle those currents. That boy must have been an unbelievably strong swimmer. Restore. Take off the voice. Well, alright, be that way. Don't come in the water. You'll be sorry. Let's look around here. It's a cool tree right there. Alexander is standing at the island's docks. Both the pier and the only boat in sight are in sad repair. A worn wooden vessel has been dry docked on a jetty. The boat is in sad shape. A hole in the hull and the condition of the boards make it obvious the vessel is no longer seaworthy. Yeah, that's a pretty big hole. The boat. Didn't mean to do that. You can't talk to the boat. Obviously. Well, now we're on a boat. I'm on a boat. And looks like we're about out of time, so we'll go ahead and stop the video here, and then the next video we'll see what's going on this boat. Until then, I'm Paul Bo Brookins, and go ahead and like the video and subscribe if you like what I'm doing, and comment if you have anything to tell me. Till then, we'll see you next time.